Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and you guys know Rashida Tlaib, the squad, they keep getting in trouble, but this time, if somebody wants to be a jerk, it could bring criminal charges. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Now, there's a reason I didn't say she could face criminal charges in the headline of this video. And there's a reason I'm going to tell you right away that I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that charges are going to be pressed. What I'm saying to you is they could be. Not because you can't just do whatever you want because you're a congressperson or you work for a congressperson. You can't actually assault people. You don't want to answer their questions, fine. Walk away from them. Congress people do it all the time. Senators, presidents do it all the time. But you can't assault them. And so what happened here with Rashida Tlaib is one of her staffers gets a little too overzealous, and while she's being approached by a Fox News reporter and he's hitting her with questions. He's hitting her with questions about Netanyahu possibly coming to visit and make an address to Congress. He was invited by Speaker Mike Johnson. I think it's a great idea because, hey, look, I support Israel, huge Israel supporter. And I think that we are doing the right thing by providing them weapons and funds to fight the terrorists over there so the terrorists don't come here. Totally in support. But, listen, we want to hear your plans, right? We're giving you all this money. We'd like to hear your plans. Zelensky came and he spoke to Congress. Netanyahu should do the same. I believe he's willing to do the same. Doesn't seem to be an issue with it, except for the squad members and people like them, who are just really anti-Israel. They're really I'm going to say anti-Israel. I want to say anti-Semites, but I'm not going to cast that aspersion. You can judge that for yourselves. I believe they're anti-Semitic. You guys, again, I'm not going to judge for you. You decide on your own. But I think it's more than just Israel to them, because they don't have a problem giving money to Ukraine. They just have a problem giving money to Israel. So you have to ask yourself, what's the difference? Now, Mike Johnson wants Netanyahu to come. The squad obviously does not want him to come, because God forbid you hear a viewpoint that's not your own, you might melt. And so the guy who's with her, he gets a little overzealous and actually assaults a Fox News reporter. The Fox News reporter says to him, "We got that on video, that's assault." That's a direct quote. Don't think they're going to press charges on it, but I want you to watch it and then let me know if you would press charges. Let's take a look at the video.
Well, sometimes it can get dangerous in the business of covering politics. Today, our Fox Capitol Hill crew had to fight off an umbrella being used by a congressional staffer to obstruct an attempted interview. Quite something you don't see every day. Senior congressional correspondent Chad Pergram shows us tonight. Umbrella Gate already. Good evening, Chad.
Brett, good evening. Progressives oppose a possible invitation for Israeli leader Benjamin Netanyahu to address a joint meeting of Congress. A sunny day in D.C., but an aide walking with squad member Rashida Tlaib deployed an umbrella to block the sunlight of questions. What happens if Netanyahu comes to speak? Ms. Tlaib, what happens if Netanyahu comes to speak? Is that a mistake by the speaker to extend this request? What do you think if the Democratic leaders agree to that request as well? Would you attend? Would you protest in any form?
I don't know. Inviting a war criminal to Congress is a sham. It's shameful.
Say that again, because we got blocked there. Say that again, please.
Did he hit you with an umbrella? I did not hit you.
We have it on video, guys.
Yeah.